Well, the latest little thing this week, it's a hardbound book, and what it is, it's one of two that I'm making my way through, and this is volume 1 and this is volume 2. I've just got the boards on it at the moment, the back and the front boards all marked up and ready to go. And what it is, it's this is the second volume, which hasn't been completed yet, and it's just a book block, and it's all ready to make up, and it's Caesar Great Captains. I put volume 2. Actually, it's only one volume. I mean, the whole of that is just one volume. It's bloody huge, but I am getting on with it and I'm doing it. And what I decided was that I got a bit sick of working with leather for the minute, and I went on and bound it in. I will call it buckram, and I'll make an admission now. It isn't actually buckram. It looks like buckram and it feels like buckram and it reacts like buckram, but buckram is cloth. This isn't cloth. It's what they call embossed paper, and it's what they call charisma embossed paper, and I buy it from Ratchford's, FJ Ratchford's. They're from Stockport in Cheshire. I keep saying London. They're not from London at all. They're from Cheshire, and you get about a couple of metres, well, a metre or so on a roll. It's about a metre by a metre. It's a huge piece, and I'll get a lot of books and things out of it. And I think it was about £2.25 a metre. So you can see it's quite cheap, but it feels like library buckram. And I don't know how long it'll last, but it is quite a solid, dense material, and it looks quite pleasant actually. And what I've got inside is what they call maroon embossed card, which I bought separately, which is I bought it. Everything else that I buy, it's either from Ratchford's or I buy it from Amazon. I get it from Amazon. It's on Amazon, and it's a 160 GSM card, and it's embossed on one side, and it's A4 size, just cut to size, and it looks quite the thing. It's quite nice, and it's easy to put on as an end sheet. It goes on quite well, and you don't have any messing with buckling or cockling or anything like that, and the glue doesn't seep through, and it saves you loads and loads of trouble. And I put it on the back and I put it on the front, and I could have covered that page up, but I didn't even bother. I haven't even bothered, and I've just done them as reading books. And a lot of people ask me the paper that I use, and well, I'm saying a lot of people. I haven't got a lot of followers, but they do ask me. A couple of people have asked me, and it's just Tesco's copier paper, £2.50 for 500 sheets. It's 80 GSM paper from any Tesco's, and I suppose Sainsbury's papers will do the same and thing. But I pick it up from Tesco's. I mean, my daughter gives me a lift down in the car sometimes, and we put it in the car, and that's it. I buy 2 or 3 reams a go. And the ribbon I got from Ratchford's, and that's usually I buy it from everywhere, but this is a 7mm ribbon, and it's classed as a proper ribbon for bookbinders, and it's maroon. It's the same colour as the book. So that's the official stuff. Apart from I've used the cheapest 2mm card, I haven't put anything special on it. It's just got a 2mm card, and the back is done in that the fashion that I do on the web, on the YouTube. If you look at 4-edge painting, you'll find how to do that if you're interested. Anybody's interested. You do it with watercolours and acrylic, and sometimes the acrylic gold comes off, and you see me scratching at the pages, and what it is, it's the gold inside. It rubs off. I mean, it'll be on some of the pages because it keeps coming off the pages forever. There's a little bit there, and I just keep scratching it off, and it will move. It's just a little bit sticky, and it does move. There you go. Yeah, give it a little tap and it comes off. And it's what I put on the edges to make the book look a bit flash. But some of it comes off. That's all it is. And I'm quite pleased with this because I'd got the books in a different format, which I didn't really like, and I haven't done anything else. I've just done a normal back on this. I've put a normal back, and I've got the end bands in and all the normal stuff that you do with a book. There's nothing actually special on this, but it pleased me a little bit because it wasn't any effort to do, really. I didn't want anything to do. I'm going to do two of them. I'm going to do both in the same manner. And I was toying with the idea of blue, and I was toying with the idea of I've got grey. I think I've got maroon, red, grey, light blue and dark blue in this embossed Charisma paper. Charisma is spelled Charisma, Charisma. And I've read this book before, but it's a pleasure to open a book. It's a book you've done yourself. It's a pleasure to open your own book, something you've made yourself. And this is it's a PDF file, so it goes on to 380, and the next book will start up at sort of 390. 381, yeah, 381, listen at me. So that's at 381, and up you go again. And all the indexing and all the things, I haven't had to change any of it because it's all a continuation, because this is one complete book. And it was a bit of a labour of love to find it all, because I've had to, whoever took it down initially from archive.org, I'm very grateful to them, but they didn't do a really good job, but they did a job at all I'm grateful for. And the legions of people that do these things that make me happy by what they do, so I'm not really complaining. But I've got the two books together now, and it's something I'm going to keep for myself, and I'm not going to give this away. I usually give things away, but this isn't going anywhere. And anyway, it's just an ordinary bog standard book, nothing special. Anyway, if anybody's interested in how you make that, I'll show you. I don't know how to make a box or a case for that, or a slipcase, or I'm not quite sure. I'll probably make two slipcases for these. I might put the two volumes together because they're nothing too special, these. They're just ordinary books for reading. So I might just make a simple case and put the two volumes together into one case, and then this will get read and used. And when the back goes, I don't know how long this back's going to last, but I try everything, me, because I'm not bothered about anything. I'm not bothered about things. I'm only bothered about price, because price is the thing that prohibits me doing anything. And if it works for a long time, it's good at long lasting, I shall get some more. But it won't take me long to go through this. I'm making boxes and slipcases and all sorts of things like this. It's got a nice feel to it. It's got a pleasant feel. I don't know what it'll last like with fingerprints and stuff like that, but it's just a book. I might make a dust cover for it, something nice, and put on Julius Caesar. I might print something out nice and extend it and put a cover over it, and like what I normally do. And yeah. Anyway, I'll stop there, and I don't know if that's been of interest to anybody else. It gives me a lot of pleasure anyway. Anyway, I'll stop there.